it kind of reminds me, I feel like the last time I really was biking a lot, it was a very long time ago when I went to the Bermuda before being summoned by the Dark Overlords. I was in Japan, and me and my friend, we got one of our Japanese friend helped us to rent some bicycles, because we stayed there for like, I think we were staying in Japan for like a month at that time, just as like a fun little holiday thing back when I was in the Oni University. So like, you know, during the break we're like, you know what, let's go to Japan for like a month. But what my Japanese friend didn't tell us is that we had to travel about, I think it was about 40 minutes. It was about 40 minutes by train to get to the store that would pick up our bikes from. After we picked them up, we're like, oh wait, we can't really take them on the trains, especially not in Japan. And since, you know, seeing how crowded it is, so we're gonna have to ride our bikes home. And so back then, it wasn't as easy to get like a SIM or like an eSIM or kind of like data for your phone. What they did was at the store that we picked up the bikes, I had to connect to the Wi-Fi. I went to Google Maps, and then I pretty much had to screenshot the whole map each way. All the way back to our where we were staying. So me and my friend, he was like, at that time as well, I think he didn't bring his phone with him, because like a lot of times back then as well, when you bring phones from other countries to Japan, they don't really work. We had to rely on my Google Maps screenshots. But the only thing is, with that, because it's not like technically GPS, you know, you can't really see where you are on the map. We just have to I just have to keep looking at the map and like the shapes of everything, and like, okay, I hope we're going the right way. And it took us like 3 hours to bicycle all the way back to where we were staying. But honestly, that was a super fun experience. It was like just getting to see the whole city and everything. And this was in Osaka. And to me, I feel like a lot of the Japanese, like for the street names and everything, it's very different to the Down Underworld. It's not just like names of streets. All of them have like numbers and I don't know. It was kind of hard to read. So literally, I just had to look at the map and look at like the streets and the shapes of the streets and everything to make it back, instead of trying to read road signs or anything. So yeah, that was kind of a challenge. Did you have to ride back for 3 hours to return the bike? Thankfully, no. Back then, at the very end of our stay after the 1 month, my Japanese friend's dad, he had a van and he picked up the bikes for us. So we did not have to ride it all the way back. We got a bit of help there, thank God.